Live from 42nd and 2nd. This is New York's very own Pix 11 Morning News.
We are talking about Skype, FaceTime, Zoom, video meetups, conferencing. That's not going anywhere. Although we saw the rise of Zoom during the pandemic, we may continue to use it until the next big thing, right?
Yeah, so we've heard of people going to extremes, right, to look good on a Zoom call. However, beauty expert Nicolette Brycki says you just need a few things to polish your look. And she joins us now. So good to see you, Nicolette.
Nice to see you again. How are you?
Well, we've been better. We're dealing with a few challenges with some power outages and whatnot.
Shaking.
So the fact that we can see you and hear you is a big win. All right, so let's get into it. Last time we talked with you, it was about setting up our Zoom shot. So let's review some of the steps that you told us. It was A, about lighting, B, about your camera angle, and C, about background, right? And once we have those things down, give us the next step.
Right, so those are just three key elements that you really want to make sure are in check. That lighting, camera angle, make sure you're well framed, and then the background we want to make sure is not sloppy. But the good thing is that when you, head into what is to come with your products and whatnot, I have some simple solutions here to get you on the road to gorgeous in no time. Now the first thing I want to talk about is your hair, because that's kind of like the most obvious, right? Like if your hair is not done, the rest of you never really looks quite right. Well, here we have a product here to the rescue. It's the VibraStraight Essential Vibrating Flat Iron. So essentially, it's a straightening iron, but it's also known as the healthy hair straightener because it takes the hair, it shuffles it through the plates, holding on to the integrity of the hair, but evenly distributing that heat.
Oh, so that accounts for the vibration. At first, it's like a vibrating
I was like, vibrating
iron. What is going on with
a lot of different ways, right?
Where you going, Nicolette? Okay, I got it. Doesn't want to damage your hair.
You'll find this one on Amazon.com or utopiahair.com. But I like this as almost like a quick fix to that pre-Zoom call wacky hair. A quick swipe of the straightening iron, and then you're on your way to a style that's a little bit
I know what I'm getting you for the holidays.
I was just going to say, I cannot wait to use this. So let's go next, right? We have the power of makeup. So let's begin with what the most important thing is in this lipstick. Because we know OG here, she's a big fan of the lip bar.
That's her signature, yeah.
Yeah, so this is a great line, and I love that it's easy to use makeup for women of all shades, but I especially love the backstory that it was founded 9 years ago in the founder's kitchen. I mean, just think about that, from kitchen to where we are today with this brand, the lipbar.com. But I have two products here that you can easily pop on to take your look from, somewhat raw and unfinished to a little bit, looking better for Zoom. So we have a 3-in-1 tinted skin conditioner with SPF, moisturizing the skin, smoothing out your complexion, and the liquid matte lipstick for a quick punch of color. So no makeup artist required, no, crazy makeup skills needed. You have what you need to just to kind of quickly fix your face in just
a quick fix. Well, what about guys? You got something for guys?
Yeah, please. Could use all the help.
I mean, I think guys could easily use this 3-in-1 tinted skin conditioner.
Now, will that help with the dark circles?
Even it out? Why not?
Will that help with dark circles? Because that's my thing. I go on the Zoom and I look like everyone's like, are you okay?
No, it's not that bad.
I mean, you might need a little bit of concealer there. So, if you really want to go crazy, there's plenty of other products for you to shop. But if you're looking for that, okay, I have a few minutes, let me just kind of fix what's going on here. You have that skin conditioner, a little bit of a liquid matte lipstick.
Okay.
And you're
I got to
great.
tell you, there's nothing that brightens up a face than lashes, right? They just make your eyes pop. I'm sure that's every single day. Hello. You think I wake up with lashes like this?
I don't.
Right, and it's what TV personalities wear, right? We pop those lashes on and we're immediately gorgeous. Well, here's a brand that I really love. I'm partial to it because my daughter's name is Lola, so okay. It's called Lola's Lashes, but the cool thing about them is that they're magnetic. So they come with this almost like this magnetic type liner that you put on the lid, and then the lashes pops on. So I'm wearing them right now. Easy if you're not much of a glue person when it comes to wearing your false lashes.
How does it feel? I've always wondered about the magnetic lashes.
Where's the magnet go?
Well, it's on the liner, so it's in the liner, and then you pop the lash on top of it.
Oh, wow.
They're weightless. I don't feel them at all.
That's amazing.
Really?
That's
Okay.
really a good.
Do you want to try it, Dan?
Well, I have some pretty good lashes myself. One thing I have people have said to me is, "You got some great lashes."
Dan, you've got some
guys
really
have
great.
the good lashes. Tell me this.
I mean, it's the first thing I noticed when I met Dan.
But I haven't seen Nicolette. I didn't see one of my coworkers in a very long time. I saw her the other day, and she's like, "Wow, you look so different." And I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "You look so tired." I was like, "My gosh, so good to see you after I haven't seen you in a year, Carolina."
You just put her on blast.
All right, so let's talk about your wardrobe because people have been laxing it, right? People have been gone back to the elastic waistbands. What are you saying we should be doing?
I mean, listen, I like an elastic waistband. I've had 2 babies, okay? But, choose your top depending on the type of Zoom meeting that you have. I think many of us, we're living in our sweats and we kind of forget that, we still have to maintain some sort of professionalism when it comes to our Zoom calls with, people at work. So just keep that in mind when you're dressing for your Zoom call. And listen, no one has to know you have sweatpants on. Just switch your top out from something sporty to something that looks a little bit more polished.
So true.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, so a lot of folks want to follow you, figure out some of these latest trends. Where can they find you?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. I'd love to see you at Nicolette Brycki. That's my name, both on Instagram and Twitter. I'll be putting more information about these products and the segment and just ways that you can really pop your look on Zoom. So
we're calling it Boom Your Zoom.
Have you used each one of those things you talked about with with the appearance today?
She has the lashes on.
Yeah, I have the lashes on. I just tried this lipstick the other day. Love it because it's super moisturizing, and the tinted skin conditioner really did even out my complexion. But I love that it's also moisturizing. And then the flat iron, I mean, and the cool thing is with a flat iron, Dan, I don't know if you know this, but you can straighten the hair, but you can also kind of if you have some extra skills, just kind of
curl it,
pop the hair a little bit, over to the side and do a little wavy or curl type action.
I do the top part, if I can do
it?
a little pop up here, a little curl.
Pop.
Here, we'll see. I'll borrow Betty's.
All right, thank you, Nicolette.
Thanks so much. Great to see you guys.
Good to see you.
I mean, everyone's looking for ways to look better on Zoom, and I think any way that we can do that avoids going under the knife, because folks are doing that. I mean, the numbers are increasing by the day of people trying to improve their looks.
I heard it on the radio this morning that plastic surgery has gone up. The thing is, I've set up my Zoom. I figured out how to do it. No ring light.
No, I was going to ask you. No ring light. Why?
You literally put your camera in a window.
The
natural light just kind of blows you out, and you're good to go, right? That's my solution.